Hello everybody. Now, this is going to be quite a dodgy subject to talk about, and I'll try to choose my words as carefully as possible and not to say the V word, as in not vaccines. No, I'm not going to say that. Who said that? I didn't. I'm going to say the virus word, right? Just this once, but I'm going to do like a pretend that is that word, all right? So it's not going to get picked up by YouTube, hopefully. Now, I've been reading a book. In fact, I've read the book. I'm starting it again. Homo Reloaded. I don't normally read books, especially so-called knowledge and information, because I've been doing this for 43 years and I've not found a book yet that can actually teach me anything. And I don't mean that with any ego, it's just fact. Right? Most of my knowledge and information comes from source directly, and then I immediately share it with you guys to try and empower you. This one, when I dowsed for it, I got 100% accuracy before I even bought it. So then I bought it. Oh my word. If you like facts and figures and you wish to understand where we have come from and what's actually been happening on this planet for millions of years scientifically, through all of the processes that this chap has pulled together, all this knowledge and information from many scientists, paleontologists, archaeologists, you name it, all the ologists have come together that he's used to create this book, and I couldn't put it down. So for me now, this is my Bible, right? This one. Now the reason I'm sharing this and showing you this is because of the V. All right? Now this is a V. So that's obviously looking under an electron microscope, and that is what a V looks like. I'll say it just once, virus. All right? So that's what that is. I'm going to read you what they say about it, okay? It's only a small paragraph, but this is really important, and you'll know why I'm reading this, because this is going to be all about chemtrails, right? Believe it or not, chemtrails. When we think of a V, we always think of a harmful being. Nothing could be falser. In fact, the V can be compared to a biological USB stick, which contains within it a genetic program that is capable of using the host cell as a factory to self-reproduce. The V connects to the cell, transmits its RNA, and from then on the cell will also do what the V ordered it to do. Normally, the V orders to create many copies of itself. It is true that some Vs turn out to be harmful to the host body, but this is a secondary consequence, not directly intended by the nearly said it, by the V. Ooh, steady on YouTube, steady. What I'm trying to say here, and what the book is stating quite clearly, scientifically, medically, everythingly, is that a V, without that, we could not have evolved as a human being through millions of years. So the V is the storage unit of all the information needed to bring into our DNA strands to create an evolution in our species. So without the V, we could not evolve. And it's the dark side who are extremely aware of this, and they have been putting nasty, horrible things inside the USB stick V to infect people, to harm people. So do not be frightened of the word V, because without it, we wouldn't be here. Now with that in mind, right, let's look up at the skies. A lot of you are concerned and worried and even frightened or fearful of the so-called chemtrails. You can do this with muscle testing. You can confirm what I'm about to say. There now is nothing harmful in the chemtrails. There used to be when the dark side was in control, but they're not anymore. It's the white hats, and the good guys are in control, and actually our extraterrestrial neighbours are also involved in the chemtrails. How can that be, you say? I'm going to tell you how that can be. Throughout Earth's history of millions and millions of years, the human species has evolved from Neanderthals, from Homo erectus and Homo, all kinds of Homos, all right? This book explains all of this in the most amazing way possible. It's an amazing book. So, through all those years, we have had species that have come onto the planet, literally just appeared, like Neanderthals 200 to 300,000 years ago, just appeared. There is no evidence anywhere, genetically or through bones, fossils, etc., of an evolutionary process to create Neanderthals. They just appeared. And at the same similar type of energy or circumstances, they disappeared. After being here for 100,000 years or so, they literally just vanished off the face of the earth. Why is that? I have been given information through the last 43 years that Mother Earth is a melting pot of a collection of species, like a coexistence of species on this planet, and over millions of years each species has come to this planet, had a lifespan upon this planet, left its mark, left its energy, and has been removed. Now these species were brought here by our extraterrestrial neighbours, our friends. This planet is an experiment to create the most extraordinary hybrid, us, Homo sapiens, right? So you, I've been told you before, we are royalty. So over all these millions of years, hundreds of thousands of years, we have been engineered, genetically engineered. And guess what they use? They use the V, right? The V to create that evolution. So when a species needs to be upgraded, they bring in a V with a program, that USB stick V, as a program, and insert that into the Homo species that are on the planet at that time to create evolution, or an evolutional jump. And the genetic and the scientists that the geneticists that have discovered this cannot understand how all of a sudden the gene pool suddenly grows exponentially overnight in evolution, in awareness, understanding, and so on. It's because of the V, all right? Now, with that in mind, we are about to go through another evolutional jump. We are doing it now. People that are aware and sensitive are feeling this. I believe that the chemtrails are releasing a program of V's. We inhale it, goes into the eyes, gets into the bloodstream, communicates with our DNA strands, and we are then upgraded. This is what's happening. I cannot find anything negative at all with my dowsing, my skills, my kinesiology. There's nothing negative at all anymore in chemtrails. So don't go there, all right? There is definitely a greater hand behind all of this, creating the most extraordinary evolutional jump for humanity. You, me, all of us, all right? So this is very, very important. And if you want to truly deeply understand this, then go for that book, Homo Reloaded. Sorry about that. So for me, it has literally confirmed scientifically what I've been teaching for 43 years, that Mother Earth is a planet that has been used as an experiment, designed purely for that experimentation to create the most extraordinary, highly evolved Homo sapien, us. Whew. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye.